year ago, I started doing spiritual voices 2 years ago when my mom died, and contacting and getting voices. And it started off as just one or two words, and then it got to where I could get somebody almost every time that I did it, and it became louder and louder and louder. And I finally figured out how to do it. As I got more sensitive, it's really funny, there's more sensitive microphones or more sensitive digital whatevers, the voices got softer. I guess because they didn't have to exert as much energy. So you have all different levels that you get. What you have to do is you have to teach each of the spirits how to speak into the recorder. They actually use the vibration of the recorder moving to speak, to make sounds. Sometimes you'll ask a question like, how are you doing? And then you'll play back the tape and you'll get fine. And you have the person say, how are you doing? So you'll get the answer to your question at the beginning of the recording rather than where it should be. Because they're trying to figure out how to do it. Usually it starts off as static, and then after a spirit tries for a while, they finally get to a place where they can do it and speak words. Some find it more difficult than others, just like we do. I do like private sessions. They usually last at least an hour and a half. Sometimes 2 hours, it depends on the spirit, because some of the spirits are a little slow picking up how to do it. A lot of times I'll get the spirit saying, I can't do this. And we'll hear them say, I can't do this. Or, yes, you can. And so we've been real successful about getting specific spirits for every one that you want to talk to. If you don't have any person in particular that you want to speak with or get a message from, I would suggest you ask for your guide, one of your spirit guides, to come and say hello to you. Matt came over to the house the other night, and we tried to get his fairy guide to speak to us. And finally, I just said, just say goodnight. And Matt goes, just say goodnight. And then the spirit went, night. Yeah. So, and I got different, I have right here, I've got like different examples that I'm going to play for you so you can hear what it says. Now, I've been doing this for a while, so I will hear what they're saying way before you will. To you, it's going to sound like static, and I'm going to start understanding I'll be picking up the words right away. Sometimes the spirits start really fast at first. I had one girl that we did, and her friend, her voice never got above a whisper. And she's like, oh, Lorelei, I don't know that that's her. And I said, well, ask her something. So she said, tell me something and only you and I would know. And so the spirit said, blue pearl. And she whispered, blue pearl, blue pearl. And then I'm like, what does that mean? And she goes, that's the beer we drank when we were kids. And I go, oh, okay. So, but she just kept a whisper. So you can ask for short, it's usually very short questions. It takes a lot of energy for them to be able to speak into the microphone. And it takes a lot of energy to hold them. But you'll get short answers, and basically we'll ask questions in just like 15-second intervals, and it's 2 or 3, do 2 or 3, and then we'll play them back and see what we get. The Bose stereo makes it really loud, but you can still sometimes hear it on the computer better because of using the earphones. But sometimes you can hear stuff on the Bose that you don't get on the computer. So hopefully we'll get some good messages or louder messages tonight, please. David's going to take us all into a meditation after I play some examples for you. And then while we're in this meditation, ask or call, say the person's name over and over again that you would like to communicate with tonight. and it can be anyone that's passed on or your spirit guide. And just ask, just like really picture the person, because in the spirit world, if anybody thinks about you, you automatically go to them. Somebody you care about starts thinking about you, you go to that place. Here's when this woman says, all I do is make voices. Hear it? I love you too. Aww. Your son died when he was a baby. So this one says, are you a squawk?
Shirley, do you have a message for me? Shirley, you say anything?
Hello, just say hello.
Just say hello.
She was saying in my head, this is wild.
She loves electronic devices.
Yeah, she said, hello, this is crazy or something. Get ready.
You.
Yeah, it's all right. Okay. Any final words? Okay, Mother, do you have any words for me? Anything for me to tell Steve?
She repeats a little.
Mom?
Love you. Did you hear it? Did you hear I love you?
Yeah, it's all right. Okay. Any final words? Okay, Mother, do you have any words for me? Anything for me to tell Steve? Mom?
I love you.
Absolutely.
Okay, anything else you want to say? Mom, is there any message that you would like me to give Steve? Can you say goodnight? Mom? Can you say goodnight?
I heard that.